my gosh, I'm about to do something I haven't done in so long. Good morning, good people of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's me, plutopassionfruit, and I'm here with another video that y'all didn't ask for. Well, we're back in the car. You know, old habits don't die hard sometime, you know? Like, we back in the car. Coming to the realization that I am just a tad bit too busy to be doing videos at home. Like, it just doesn't happen anymore. I love how my video just cut out like that. I messed it up, that's my fault. Anyway, so just getting a tad bit tired of getting copyrighted, so I decided that I'm gonna start giving y'all concert reviews because I feel like it's kind of necessary. Like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna have a compilation. I'm gonna have this compilation coming out, but today we are going over Tomorrow by Together TXT ACT Promise from Atlanta show. I just feel like I don't know how to do these videos anymore, like videos in general. So yeah, I'm also gonna do it while I'm driving just because like I never have time. Like I just said, like I never have time. I really just don't be having time to do it any other way, so I'm gonna do it like a drive with me style concert review today. I took some notes down because I'm really trying my hardest not to be all over the place. Just to go over some general information about the show for y'all. Let's get into it. What do I have on? So for this show, I had a VIP 2 ticket. VIP was called Promise Deluxe. I didn't have Promise Ultimate, unfortunately, but I did have Promise Deluxe. It did run me $530. For some venues, it wasn't that, but because of the venue that I had, the taxes and fees came out to $530. Like, I know for DC it was like 4 something, not too sure. I want to say the ticket started at like 3 something, I'm not sure. Not too sure. Ticket was $530. I'd say it was worth it for me. Personally, for me, it was worth it. But there's a lot that goes into that. And then let me give y'all a little timeline of how like things were supposed to go down that day, the day of, okay? So they sent us an email pretty much saying that check-in will be at 2. They also said no fan-made lines. The only line that will be, what's the word? The only line that they're really counting is the line that starts at 9 o'clock. So you can start lining up at 9 o'clock, which I think is honestly really good because you really shouldn't be camping out in Atlanta in the first place. Ugh, don't do that, please. 2 o'clock was the time that you started checking in for your wristbands and lanyards. 3 o'clock was the time that you were supposed to start lining back up after you, like, you know, got checked in and everything. Line is gonna start moving at 4:30. For VIP 2. I'm not too sure about VIP 1. I think they started moving at 3:30, but I really only had my information for real. Sound check is at 5:30, and then the general show was at 7:30. Boom. My plan, since it's a general admission show for me, my plan was to get there at 12. I mean, I ended up doing that. I should have got there at 11 just because like that would have been better for like a better spot, but I was in a hotel talking with the peoples. I did pack a sandwich just because like, I packed a sandwich and some hot tamales just because like I was planning to be there all day. I forgot the water, unfortunately, but it's okay because they had water at the venue, like in line. In my head, I was planning to be there, like this was about to be like the entire day. So when I first got there, there was this huge line. I was thinking, oh, this must be VIP 2 or VIP. I'm scared, but you know, I'm gonna just hop in the back of the line, like, you know, let's just get ready for what we gotta get ready for. And then I had a great idea. Let me just ask what line this is. Asked the person in front of me. They was like, no, this isn't VIP 2, this is merch line. I was like, why is the merch line this big? There were thousands on thousands of people in that line. But why was the merch line that big? Could not tell you. So I walked around the venue until I found staff. Found a line that I need to get in line with. Once I got there were 2 girls, bless their hearts. I was like, oh, where's the merch line, for like VIP, because I know there's like a merch line for VIP. Where is it? She was like, oh, it's gonna be right there. Nobody's in line. I was like, hey, can y'all do me a favor, save my spot real quick? Because me by myself when I went, and I mean, I already planned to ask somebody to save my spot, but like, what if these girls really wasn't about it and they didn't want to save my spot? So glad they did. They were so sweet. They was like, yeah, and make sure you get some freebies when you get back. I was like, oh, y'all give out freebies too? Thank you. Bless up, bless up. Thank you to them girls. So on the first trip that I made to the merch line, I got the zip up hoodie. I'm pretty sure it was $100, and then I got the light stick mobile cover. Mind you, I had version 1. It didn't fit like it was supposed to, but I mean, I made it work. They didn't have any Taehyung pickets when I went, and I was, in my head, I was so prepared. I was just like, okay, Taehyung picket and the hoodie. But then I was just making up my mind. Like, luckily there was nobody in front, like nobody behind me in the line, because when I went, there was only one person in front of me. Bless up that VIP perk. I'll say that was a good factor into that $530 that I spent. Only one person in front of the merch line instead of thousands of people. I'm taking what I can get. They didn't have to take on picket, didn't know what else to get, so I just got the mobile bond cover. So now we can get into the line part. Okay, we're in line. It's hot. Everybody's tired. I mean, we're only like 30 minutes to an hour in, but like everybody's hot. We're starting to complain, and I'm just like, y'all, we've got 4 more hours of this. Like, let's lock in. It was starting to get a little bit, just a tad bit annoying, just because like you're hearing the same thing over and over again, especially when, me personally, I'm mentally prepared to be in line all day. Like, I knew it was gonna be hot. I knew I was gonna be outside. I knew, like, once I'm in line, especially me being by myself, I knew that once I was in line, I'm not moving because my space is not locked in. Like, this is not VIP 1. I can't really keep up. Even for them, they had to still stay outside for like pretty much all day. But you know, like, once you're in, you're locked in. So I knew what I was prepared for. I wasn't expecting other people to not be prepared for what was in store for them. Like, if we're showing up at 12 and then we're complaining that we're gonna be hot all day, I just don't, like, okay, yes. But like, the complaining did start to get a tad bit annoying. That's all I'm gonna say, Like the email said, around 2 o'clock, we start moving, the line starts moving. They went through VIP 1 first, so our line didn't move immediately, but like, we inched up, we scooted up a bit, and finally, we make it to the check-in, get our lanyards, we get our first wristband, because I did not realize it was gonna be what it was, but we got our first wristband. It was the Promise Deluxe one. I did end up having to cut it because I did not realize what type of wristband it was, that like I wouldn't be able to get it off, but this is what it looked like. Oh my gosh, visual problem. Can y'all see that? I don't know. And then we got back in line. There was like a time period where I guess you could leave and then come back. It didn't make sense for VIP 2 and more made sense for VIP 1, but really then, like, you didn't even have that much time, maybe enough to go to the bathroom or something, just because their wristbands were numbered. We didn't have that. We was just strictly GA hit fruit. And then finally by 4 o'clock we started moving. They're letting people in for our line, which I really couldn't complain about, because you know, the email said we're not supposed to move until 4:30, so I'm glad they're letting us in, you know, just a tad bit earlier. Is it moving slow? Yeah. Are they moving? Yes. Could not be bad. By 4:30 though, they had the process for going. We get downstairs, they're like, okay, so we're gonna scan your ticket twice, and then we're gonna give you a second wristband. This one was just red, a regular wristband, just to, like, you know, for security purposes. Like, you're really here, okay? Like, you're here and you're meant to be here. Understand that. We went through another set of security, sorta, kinda, to get inside. And honestly, security was so cool. Like, one of them, he wasn't talking to everybody, but like, he asked me, oh, like, who's your bias? I was like, it's Taehyung. Boom, boom, boom. Got inside. Real cute, real nice, real fun. Oh, entering inside, forgot to say that, we got our VIP gift, which was a Moa diary. It's in my bag somewhere. Let me pull it out. It's actually so cute. Like, they gave us an actual physical Moa diary. This is what it looks like. I want to say I've got all the like freebie like photo card things and stickers and pictures and everything in here, just because like this is a great way to remember it. Do I know what I'm gonna put in here? Absolutely not. We got a Moa diary. I can't be mad. I really can't be mad. Get inside. I take my seat, because while I was outside, I forgot to mention that too. Outside, I was not letting nothing stop me. I was sitting on that concrete, sitting on that sidewalk, sitting on the ground. I did not care. My feet were not about to be tired and hurt the whole day because like my shoes, they're cute, not meant for standing long periods of time. Not that one, okay? I learned that the job, like, not good for that. But as soon as I got in, boom, sat on the floor until lights go out. I just don't play, especially since the people there, I will give them this. Moa's was giving out space. I mean, there was a lot of space to begin with, but Moa's was giving out space. Like, I think mostly because a lot of people was gonna be swinging around with their light sticks. Like, it was gonna be a time. The time was gonna be had, and the time was had. A lot of people was giving out space, which I was honestly really surprised about because normally when I see Pit, when I see GA, it's everybody crumbled up, everybody trying to get as close to the stage as they can. I think honestly my spot was really good. I don't know why I thought to choose the spot that I chose, but like my view of the stage, amazing. Like everything was in my face. Oh yeah, I guess we're at sound check now. So for sound check, it was 3 songs played in a little mint moment. Is that what we call it? Mints? I mean, everybody know. I mean, I know it's called mints, but like during the mints, I don't know. Got our interactions, got our 3 songs. I interacted with all the boys during sound check. Real fun, real cute. Subin got a big back. Let me tell you something about that man. Let me tell you something about that man, Subin. He got a big back. He came out in that sweater. I was like, why do I see your back? Muscles. Like, it was crazy. Everybody looked good. Bongi was vlogging. I don't know if I'm in that vlog. We're gonna see when the TXT log comes out. Who knows? So yes, sound check, a time was had. Got my interactions. I was happy. I was really happy, having the time of my life, jumping around. Everybody was having a great time. Okay, so now after sound check, back on the floor. We got like an hour and a half until the regular show starts. I was not about to stand, so I sat back down. I had a great idea. I had the craziest idea, great idea. I was like, I went up to security. I was like, hey, like, can I go shop at merch? They was like, oh, you can when the doors open. So 6:30 comes around, get out my spot, told the girl that luckily I still had that girl because I had to go to the bathroom and I had to go get merch, and I was not about to lose my spot in GA. That's what I was really scared about. I was really scared about getting merch in the show or having to go to the bathroom just because I didn't want my spot to be lost. Because that did happen to this one girl that left by herself, and I felt bad for her, but at the same time, her spot was not secured. Did I cut somebody off? Not for real. I'm okay. So I went back to go get a picket because I was like, I'm not leaving this concert without a picket. I've been to too many shows. I've not left with a picket, and I'm always mad that I ain't got no picket taken back home with me. I don't even need it for the show. I just want a picket to take back home with me. Like, that's something that I really want. Did I want Taehyun? Yes, that's my bias. Like, my birthday's a day before him. That's, guys, like, it was, even before I knew that, you know, and I'm talking exactly a day before that man. So yeah, I had to go for my boy. But unfortunately, he was sold out. He was sold out earlier and he was sold out there, but they did have only 1 ticket left. Not 1 ticket left, but only 1 member left, and it was Yeonjun. So I was like, give it here, hand it here. I don't care who you got, give me the picket. So boom, that was merch visit number 2. Now we're at the show. Okay, so I'm back, sat down. I should have mentioned this earlier. Anyways, so sat back down, show started, boom. It was really cute. Like, they were so good. The boys was up there dancing. I got my interactions during the show too. We got Taehyun. He waved during the first song. I was like, sir, you got a job to do. You supposed to be performing and you over here waving. I mean, it was more like a hi. But I got that on video. I'll show y'all if I want to. And then my interaction with Bongyu was amazing. It was amazing. Let me tell y'all. So during Runaway, right? There was a part where the boys kind of split off into like their little pentagon moment, and they're like interacting with the crowd, singing with the crowd. Boom. Me and Bongyu, we going bar for bar, word for word. I was like, and it was so amazing. I wish I had my phone out during that time, but I didn't, and I didn't want to pull it out because I didn't want him to like run away, like the song mentions. it was just such a great time. Like I'm going bar for bar, I'm giving it energy. That was my turning point with Bombgue. That was my turning point with Bombgue. And it was so early into the show too. But you know, I just had to be on lookout for all the members. I had to be on lookout for all the members. It was like, it was not time to play. Not time to play at all. Subin, we waved during the concert. Kai got me a good wave during the concert as well. Kai showed out during Growing Pain. Let me tell y'all, number one, that song was something different for me, something special for me. But Kai showed out during that one when he picked up that guitar and then he got on the stage and then he said, bloop. That was funny though. The little bloop, when he threw that guitar, I didn't realize what type of sound it was gonna make, but like the way he threw it and like the way he like the way the sound that it made, it was just so unserious. I could not help but laughing inside. I couldn't laugh outside because I was having the time of my life. But I just couldn't help but not like laugh at that moment because the throw, the sound it made, I was just like, oh, what's going on right now? Like, that was, you know, like the only thing I have to say about Kai was the stylist gotta do better. I don't know what it was, but he just looked tiny. He looked so much shorter than he is. Like, ain't that the tallest boy in the group? I especially love that Kai was on my side when he picked up that guitar. Great for the video. Great for the video. Let's talk about it. Now let's talk about Yeonjun. Favorite moment with him during the show was Sugar Rush Ride by far. Like, I think about that moment. That moment is engraved in my memory at this point because it was during the last little Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush. Like, that one right there, like, he's going crazy on the stage. We looking at each other. I'm just going crazy in the stands. I'm going crazy in the pit. It was just such a great moment. Eyes locked in. We're locked in with each other right there in that moment. I was so excited for that stage from the very beginning. Like, I saw the clips on Instagram and TikTok and I was like, y'all gotta stop spoiling this. Like, the outfits, the sounds that I'm hearing, I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't wait to experience it for myself. I'm so glad I did because that was amazing. It was amazing. Okay. Sugar Rush Ride was a time. Yeonjun on top of that, another time, was a different level of time was had, y'all. I wish I could explain, but like, I'll try and insert some clips so y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, do I sound a little delulu? Yeah, and that's okay, because it actually happened. It's not even delusion, y'all. That was like reality. That was actually reality. Anyways, during the show, let me go through my favorite songs of the show. Dreamer #1 up there. I'm glad they didn't do any movement, but I'm glad like they did Dreamer to begin with. Y'all, that is my favorite song off of Free Fall by far. It do big numbers for me. Big numbers for me. Growing Pain, also up there. Like, I don't know how they got both of them on the same album, but both of them up there. So glad to hear that one. Sugar Rush Ride, y'all. Sugar Rush Ride, Tinnitus, Farewell Neverland. I don't think I understand the impact Temptation had on me, but it was a lot. Thinking of other favorite moments, Runaway with Bombgue, that was also top tier. Like, I will never get another, let me stop. I will have another experience like that, but that was just such a great experience to, like, you know, be locked in, we going bar for bar. Now, to the final minutes. I got words to speak about Yeonjun during the final minutes. I don't know what it was, but I do know what it was. I don't know what it was though about that boy, but he was up there staring hard. Like, I wish I could have recorded, but I ain't had no space. So half the time, half of the show, I was deleting stuff and trying to make space. Like, I would delete, restart the phone, make sure that space was there. Anyways, during the final minutes, that man Yeonjun was staring hard, and I'm gonna claim this one. And I'm over here in my moment, because this is my moment right now. And I'm hearing the boys speak, I'm hearing them speak, I'm hearing the translation go off, and then I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Mind you, I couldn't tell you what they said. I couldn't repeat a word they said, because I'm over here looking at Yeonjun look at me. Dang, wait a minute. Hold on. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's some drama going on in the Mobile. In Mobile, it's a lot of drama going on. I ain't even gonna lie though. I'm eating it up. I'm eating it up. But please don't have no clip of me. Love the boys equally. I wish I could say Young June was my bias after that experience, but I mean, he's definitely a biased record. I'll give him that. It's like, I call him my birthday twin, call him birthday neighbor. Taeyong got it, sorry. But yeah, I ain't, because if you know what's going down, you know what's going down. And it is something so serious. And it is not cute at all. At all. Do not include me in that, please. Promise. Let me find out I'm lipped on anybody's videos. That was my favorite part of Final Miss, because like, Mans was staring until it was his turn to speak. He got it. That's why he's on the picket. That's why he's on the picket. Let me tell you. Yeah. So, overall thoughts, because I'm finished talking about the show. That was the last thing that I really had to say like during the show. Overall thoughts, it was like, this was such a great performance out of them. I do feel like it was kind of rushed. I don't know, like just coming from last year's show, literally, I'll say words about that anyways. Coming from last year's show, I feel like they had more like break moments, more times to like rest. It felt very fast paced, and I'll give it to them because, you know, like we got a lot of songs knocked out. We like in full songs too. Like I gotta give it to them. They knocked these songs out the park. Was dancing like crazy. I will say though, I wish they did do like, if they're gonna do songs that always have like, you know, choreo, they don't do the choreo every song like that has choreo attached to it. I understand, you know, like they're on the stage, they're performing, they're doing this at the third. I should have waited. But yeah, I understand, like, you know, they're on the stage, they're doing their thing, they're performing, you know, but like the boys was tired. Like they've been running laps. They've been like, they just been on the move. They've been doing shows back to back to back to back. I don't think they need to be doing choreo every song that they have the opportunity to. Like, I was so happy when they sat down during drink because I didn't want to see the boys up. I don't want to see the boys sick on our behalf. Yes, I'm thankful that they showed out. Yes, I'm part of the problem that they is tired, but I don't want them to be tired on our behalf. You know, like I'm glad they showed out, but they don't have to dance for every song that they can dance to. Like, it does not need to happen, okay? Let's see, any other notes? So, of course, I do wish I had VIP 1. Like, that would have been the cherry on the cake. Not even, no, that would have been the cake. That would have been the cake. Like, of course, I wish I had VIP 1, but you know, whenever they do decide to come back, I hope it's after a year's time. Because they literally were in America a year ago. Like they gave themselves a year and then they came back. Please give yourself some more time, please. Like, I just can't do the tiredness. We can't keep up this trend. I'm sorry. But yeah, next time they come around, I'ma just have my money right so I can buy VIP 1 when they drop the tickets, because I do got a couple of complaints. Y'all, Moa. This is a public service announcement to y'all. We gotta get our hygiene together. I wish it didn't need to be said, but that pit stank. I was in the sun a lot. I was baking. We were baking, and then we went into the floor, and then we were moving around a lot, and we're surrounded by bodies. I get it. It's gonna get hot. We gotta get it together. It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. It smelled, and I have to say this, it smelled. Anyways, and this is a message to the team, y'all. Why did we think it was okay to leave out Charlotte? So we sold y'all out last year, a year ago, literally a year ago, and we thought it was okay to not go to Spectrum Arena. Mostly upset because it was literally walking distance for me. Personally, it was walking distance. Can we please work on that? Message to the team, can we please work on that? Charlotte misses y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video. So be on the lookout for the compilation, because I don't know which one's gonna get uploaded first. I do have to get the videos off my phone or iPad. It's gonna take my computer a while to get this down when this stuff is on my SD card and it's like right there. It's just easy to get to. So be on the lookout for that. Don't know which one's gonna come out first. If it does come out first, go ahead and watch it. If this one comes out first, go ahead and watch it. I'm so thankful for y'all sticking in. I'm so glad that y'all are still here. Thanks for watching it and making it all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to interact with me on the community tab of my channel. I'm gonna be posting on there a lot more if I ever get the time. Like, I mean, community is more easy to post on just because like I can type it out literally. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys so much. If we did like this video, don't forget to like let me know so I can start doing more concert reviews. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye skis.